Alrighty, Walker, thank you so much. Well, the average credit score in the United States is 714, but that doesn't mean everyone has good credit. So while improving your credit won't happen overnight, the sooner you take steps to boost your score, the sooner you'll begin reaping the benefits, like qualifying for a lower rate on a mortgage or a car loan. So joining us this morning with ways to improve that credit score is financial expert Neil Brown. Neil, thank you again for stopping by today.
Thank you.
Of course, let's go ahead and talk about, if somebody doesn't know, what is a credit score?
Good question. And really, the credit score is a 3-digit number that the financial reporting agencies use to take a snapshot of your financial obligations, your history, and your ability to meet your obligations.
So obviously understanding your score can help create that good credit habits. So you have to know what's good and what's bad. Can you kind of break down those numbers?
A couple of things there. When you look at the actual how's it made up, you have to look at the 5 components, and that's going to be payment history, maybe the amount of credit outstanding that you have, the mixture of your credit, the length of your credit history, and even the new credit inquiries that you're getting. So as you go through that gives you an idea of what incorporates the credit score.
Let's go ahead and put this into perspective. I love that you were able to kind of break this down for us with some numbers. So $200,000 mortgage, right? Or a $30,000 car loan, kind of just those numbers. What would that mean for us?
The credit score is going to be what determines your interest rate.
Okay.
And obviously interest rate determines your payment. So if you look at the numbers that you just did with the $200,000 mortgage,
yeah.
A 2% differential in rates could mean $100,000 difference in your mortgage payments over the life of the loan, or even $2,500 payment difference in your car payments.
So yeah, I mean, right now on your screen, that's pretty much an example. So that good credit, kind of break that down. The good credit, 7% loan, bad credit, 9% loan.
Absolutely.
Okay, so that's kind of what we're really seeing there. Right there on your screen, as we mentioned, that's pretty much the difference that we're seeing per month. And Neil, you know, these numbers can make a huge difference.
These numbers make a huge difference over time.
Wow, this is good too. So let's go ahead and talk about how the credit score is actually calculated.
Like I said earlier, if you look at the 5 components, they're going to do a mixture, and the biggest one is going to be your payment history. So you're going to look at your payment history, the amount of credit that you have outstanding. You're going to look at the type of loans, maybe student loans versus car versus mortgage. They're going to also look at the length of the time that you've had the credit cards or history of your notes open, and then you're going to look at new inquiries.
This is also really important. Let's just say you do have bad credit. How are we repairing? What steps can we take to repair that number?
I think if you look at and understand the 5 components of what makes up the credit score, so focus specifically on making sure your credit card payments are made on time, not missing a payment, not just going to the store and getting hey, we'll give you a 10% discount on your $100 purchase if you open a new credit card, because those new inquiries can be negative to your credit history as well.
That's also really important. Just don't immediately take the first deal that you see,
Absolutely.
Right? That's really what it is. Establish those positive financial habits.
Correct.
I love that. Well, Neil, thank you so much for stopping by this morning. This is definitely important, especially if you want to make those big purchases, whether it's a car or a home there.
Thank
you. Appreciate it. And we're going to put this on our website as well, WLTX.com, that you can always refer to all of these great tips. Well, don't go anywhere. We have all of the latest on the Biden administration and his campaign, as some Democrats are calling for him to step aside. Details coming up.